Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Eberechi has proper written himself into Arsenal folklore with a North London derby hat-trick that's already being called the greatest individual performance in the fixture's modern history. The 27-year-old, who cost £60 million from Palace in the summer, became the first gunner ever to bag 3 in a league derby against Spurs, the first player from either side to do it since Ian Wright in '93, and only the third Englishman in Premier League history to score a treble in this particular fixture. Add in the fact he was released by Arsenal at 13 and once tweeted he'd score against Spurs one day, and you've got the stuff of pure footballing pantomime turned reality. The records kept tumbling. Fastest second-half goal in NLD history, 46 seconds, first Arsenal player to score with both feet and complete the perfect hat-trick in the same derby, and the biggest margin of victory for the Gunners since that mad 5-2 in 2012. Spurs fans were streaming out before Ease curled home his stoppage-time worldie, while the Emirates faithful were in dreamland singing his name like he'd been one of their own for a decade. North London is red, the history books have a new chapter, and Ease just stuck 3 massive red arrows through every page that dared doubt him. Absolute scenes. Richarlison speaks out to Arsenal about EZ's hat-trick revenge as Arsenal batter Spurs 4-1. North London is red again. Arsenal delivered an absolute demolition job on Tottenham Hotspur on Sunday, running out 4-1 winners in the North London derby at a raucous Emirates. Make no mistake, the scoreline actually flattered Spurs. This was less a contest and more a public execution. The postcode is well and truly red once more. The man of the moment, the story of the season, was Eberechi. Released by Arsenal as a 13-year-old kid, he returned to N5 and stuck a sensational hat-trick past his boyhood club's bitter rivals. Grown men were in bits in the stands. It was proper Hollywood, North London style. His opener was a calm finish after Declan Rice nodded down, the second a cheeky prod with his chocolate leg just 46 seconds after the restart, and the third an absolute worldie curled into the far top bin in stoppage time. That old 2015 tweet of his promising he'd score against Spurs one day? His only gone and bagged 3. Unreal. Mikel Arteta's tactical switch was pure box office. Kai Havertz pushed on as a false 9, Mikel Merino dropping into pockets like a prime Zabai Alonso, while Bukayo Saka and Jurrien Timber tore Destiny Udogie to shreds down the right. Spurs couldn't lay a glove on them all afternoon. Richarlison did pull one back with a proper thunderbastard, but speaking after the match he was brutally honest. "We came here to play football, but today they were miles better in every single department. My goal doesn't mean much when you lose like this. We need a serious look at ourselves." The stats were embarrassing for the visitors. Arsenal had 68% possession, 22 shots, 9 on target and an XG north of 3.5. Spurs managed 4 shots all game. 4. This wasn't a derby, it was a statement of intent from a side that now genuinely looks like title contenders. Ange Postecoglou's much vaunted Ange ball turned into hang on for dear life ball. 5 at the back, 11 behind the ball for long spells, and they still shipped 4. Every time they tried to play out, Arsenal hunted in packs and swallowed them whole. E's redemption arc is the stuff football dreams are made of. Arteta revealed post-match that the lad had only 2 days off after internationals yet was straight back in begging for extra sessions. That hunger, that fire in the belly, it's why Arsenal are starting to scare the life out of the rest of the league. North London is red, lads. Properly, unapologetically red. Spurs can keep the St. Totteringham's Day nostalgia. Arsenal are too busy building something frightening. The Emirates was rocking, the football was glorious, and for one glorious Sunday, everything in the Arsenal world felt absolutely spot on. Coig. What went down in the Arsenal dressing room after that 4-1 derby smashing? Arsenal turned the North London derby into a proper rout on Sunday, stuffing Tottenham 4-1 at the Emirates and leaving the Lily-Whites proper shell-shocked. Eberechi, the summer swoop from Crystal Palace, bagged a hat-trick that had the Gooners in raptures, a right old statement win that came at the perfect time with Liverpool and City dropping points elsewhere. Spurs hadn't tasted defeat on the road in the league all season, but Arteta's lads made them look like mugs from the off. As the final whistle blew, the Emirates was bouncing like it was Wembley on Cup final day, but the Real party kicked off behind closed doors in the Arsenal dressing room. Word from inside is it was electric, Pure, unfiltered passion that you could feel through the walls. The players, coaching staff, and backroom boys were all in it together, proper embraces all round, like they just lifted the trophy itself. The gaffer's influence was bang on show. Mikel Arteta's drilled that champion's mindset into this lot, all about accountability, discipline, and that burning collective ambition to finally haul the Premier League silverware back to N5 after 2 decades in the wilderness. No more hoping to nick a top 4 spot. These boys expect to win it all now. The air was thick with belief, the sort that turns good teams into great ones. Ease was the undisputed king of the night, his 3-goal haul a proper fairy tale, especially since he nearly ended up in Spurs colours. Sources reckon he was mobbed first, lads chanting his name like he was Thierry Henry reborn. That redemption arc? It's got the whole squad buzzing. If a lad like Ease can come back and bury his old suitors, what's stopping this Arsenal side from going the distance? The celebrations didn't stop at hugs and high-fives. They were replaying the highlights on the big screen, roaring at every cheeky finish and every time soccer skinned eulogy. It was unbelievably passionate. They say, the kind of energy that bonds a group tighter than a knot in a rope. No egos, no sulking, just pure, shared hunger that had everyone grinning like Cheshire cats. Midway through the madness, one of the senior lads, a proper voice in the camp, grabbed the MIC, metaphorically speaking, and laid it out straight. Lads, that was mint, but Chelsea next? That's the real scrap. If anything, it's even bigger. We can't let up now. Spot on, that turned the post-match euphoria into focused fire, reminding everyone this title chase is a marathon, not a sprint. Arteta himself was in the thick of it, soaking up the vibes but already plotting the next move. Insiders whisper he's transformed this Arsenal from wide-eyed contenders into cold-blooded killers, all with that Spanish steel and tactical nous. The gaffers got them believing they can outgun the lot, City, Liverpool, the lot of them, and bring the pain home where it belongs. By the time they piled onto the buses, the dressing room chat had shifted from derby glee to quiet determination. That 4-1 wasn't just 3 points, it was a seismic shift, the moment the penny dropped that this could be their year. North London's red again, and the lads in the locker room know they've got the tools and the togetherness to keep it that way. Word on the street is the belief in that room was off the charts, the sort that sends shivers down the spines of rivals. Arsenal aren't just in the hunt anymore. They're the hunters, with E's hat-trick as the latest notch on the bedpost. COYG, the title's calling, and on this evidence, they're picking up. Proper job. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!